No doubt. I got to let you go in a couple minutes, but I just wanted to say when you said you were thinking about people's policies and records, and I was picturing you doing like very diligent research and thinking about it, and then this dumb voice went off in my head, and it was just like, I'm just really interested in your ideas.
Well, I mean, I'm really hoping that he's looked into Bolsarnio, and made a decision about whether or not he supports him. I mean, that video was pretty incredible. I love that you tweeted it.
Isn't that fucking unreal? And then what I liked is that in that video, we played it last week on the show, so most people know what I'm talking about. But basically, but please watch. Anna did an incredible video, just demolishing Dave Rubin, and also, by the way, doing a great explanation of the Lula case and everything that's been happening in Brazil. Please go watch that. But he appeared on a pro-Bolsonaro propaganda YouTube channel, and then he got a question about it from his audience, and it was specifically with regards to clear-cutting the Amazon. And he was like, and I knew, and it was funny because I figured like, oh, he'll get a question like that, and he'll be like, I don't know, I need to read more. But he did like, SJWs in the schools, blah blah blah, but he did use the like, I don't know enough about clear cutting in the Amazon. And I saw today though that he was bitching on Twitter about like, I don't know, Family Guy isn't going to do gay jokes anymore. Some shit that like honestly I wouldn't even know one way or another if I wasn't looking to make fun of Dave Rubin. And I saw that tweet and I was like, oh, I guess like his Amazon clear cutting reading time obviously got interrupted by the fucking breaking news that Seth MacFarlane's like cartoon that is apparently still running on television isn't going to do like 2005 gay jokes anymore. Like, way to keep your eye on the ball, buddy.
Yeah, he's a simple-minded kind of guy. That's all he is. I mean, and honestly, I'm so past being upset about him. I don't even know if I was ever really upset. I was just frustrated at how like his ridiculous talking points somehow resonate with people. Like, I just want people to be better. And I'm not saying like, hey, I don't want you to have libertarian viewpoints. Like, it's fine if we disagree. It's fine if we have different perspectives. I think that's totally okay. But don't be fooled by literally the dumbest guy in media. Right? Like, I just want people to be better. I want you to be better. I want you to listen to people who are actually informed on the topics. And look, I'm not perfect. I know that I've probably, made a few mistakes or errors. I've
Everyone
aired
has
stories where maybe I didn't have, but there's a certain level of intellectual curiosity that I hope people see in me that I just don't think Dave Rubin will ever have. I mean, how do you go on to do propaganda for this fascist Brazilian leader, and then later when you're asked a question about him, you don't even know how to say his last name? Who the hell is Bolsarnio? Like, I couldn't believe how incredibly stupid he came off as, because that's who he is. He
it's
is
a
stupid.
burrito place that just shut down on Fulton. Bolsarno.
Yeah.
Actually, I was thinking when I saw that, I was like, the closest I could think of is if like I, as a socialist, just like did a North Korean propaganda video, and I was just like, yeah, like they're doing a lot for ideas and trains, and they're doing a lot with the capitalist class, so I like that. And then 2 weeks later, it's like Kim Jong-si. I don't know.
Oh
I need to
my
read more
God.
about that.
So embarrassing. And then one final thing I just wanted to
Yeah,
bring up.
please.
Look, there are hardworking Americans who are suffering over the dysfunction of our government right now.
Right.
Okay, like 800,000 federal workers who, many of them are not, getting paid much. 78% of them are literally living paycheck to paycheck. And Dave Rubin felt the need to go on Twitter and criticize them for deciding to take a government job. That was his commentary. That was his enlightened commentary on this very real issue. There are people right now who are not able to feed their children over the dysfunction of government, and he's going to go ahead and point fingers at the federal workers as if they're the problem.
Yeah,
He's so pathetic.
You recognize that Family Guy is not doing gay jokes anymore, right, Anna? I mean,
you know what? That is the real problem. Thank you for bringing up the biggest idea.
I don't know. Interested in ideas. All right. So, Anna Kasparian, it's always a pleasure. We'll be talking with you again soon. Please, everybody, I'm sure you probably already are, but if you're not, be definitely watching Anna and Jank and Ben and Mike and Hassan, the crew over at TYT. Follow her on Twitter. Of course, there'll be links. Anna Kasparian, host and executive producer at the Young Turks. Anna, thanks a million.
Thank you.
I love Anna's Rubin trajectory. I love it because, I mean, you know, one of the things that's great, I think, I think in general, like we need a little bit more kind of earnestness is good on the left and left-wing media. And I'm definitely not always the one to bring it.
To don't always take a pose of knowingness.
Exactly. So I just like she's so smart and authentic, which is awesome. And it's funny though, but I like the Rubin trajectory because I remember like last summer it was like the conversation was like, how could this guy that I was friends with and I've worked with be such an asshole? Like, and now she's just kind of like, that guy's a fucking idiot. And when someone like Anna does that, like that says more. Matt, David, myself, like, that might be a fairly quick reflex for
We're
us.
cynical irony bros.
Yeah, we're cynical. Right, exactly. So when I tell you Dave Rubin is so fucking stupid, it shocks me. It's true. It's an accurate comment. But I think when you get an Anna Kasparian there to just be like, he's a simpleton, that says quite a bit. You just enjoyed that Michael Brooks Show video, and you can get a lot more by subscribing to us here at the Michael Brooks Show YouTube channel. It's literally right there.